This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to gleaming State Farm Stadium, the home field of the Cardinals in Glendale, Arizona, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on last year's national champions, the Texas Longhorns. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Football national championship at stake. You thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Now it's second down here. They're going to run it. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
They face third down, trying to build momentum early in this national championship game. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And it's good for a first down with a 36.
Boy, the defense misses out on an opportunity to get off of the field. They got the offense to third down, and they just weren't able to prevent them from converting.
The Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
Again, makes it second and medium. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, if you're going to win a national championship, when you get to third downs, you've got to find a way to convert. And here on this opening drive, it's exactly what this offense has been able to do. This time on the ground, keep those sticks moving.
Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. Fights off the defender. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Second down after that run on the previous play. Running back with the football. Nowhere to run up the middle.
It's another good job here by this defense. And I think all the build-up and hype of the national championship, they really felt challenged. And right now they're winning the line of scrimmage. They've gotten this offense to a third down situation. Let's see if they can get off the field here to start the game.
Strong open drive. This is play number 9, but it's third down now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. He shreds the tackle. Defense able to contain him after that juke, but he picks up a solid gain.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Longhorns are in the red zone now. And now the running back's got it again. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Championship game, 12th play of the drive coming up. Shades of the Notre Dame march against Ohio State. Out of the gun now on third down. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with him.
The Longhorns come to the line with first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Now this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. They draw first blood in this national title game. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Texas.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Vols, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
But if somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown, there's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Looking deep to the right side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
He'll hand it off. Gets some space around the 30. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Longhorns.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And they'll set up with PAT. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. There was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Hit as he released it. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield.
Boy, a great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. Boy, they've had some great quarterbacks that have played here.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. After a nice pickup on the play.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking downfield near the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Tennessee. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in the national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
And the point after is good. BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Texas offense comes back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football. Everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Can he get there on the ground? Tackle at the 40, that'll earn a fresh set of downs.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
On first down, it's play action. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. The back's got it. Puts into space at the 50. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Nice job up front, opening up that hole, and look at this Texas running back just running physical for a nice first down. Texas running backs. Chris, come on, you know better than me. Earl Campbell, Ricky Williams, Jamal Charles, more recently Bijan Robinson. Incredible history in Austin when it comes to these backs, and he's living up to it today.
Second down play. He's looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
seventh play of this drive in the championship game. Third down and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. With the catch, it's Davis. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grabbed by the receiver. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And here comes a deep shot. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
First down and 10 now. Tight end goes in motion. He'll hand it off. They try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Because that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they jump back in front.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Texas.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. From the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got it in the open. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, a great job of coming up with a huge play by this offense. A nice pass by the quarterback. And you look at the time here before we get to the half. They got a real shot here to put a touchdown up on the board.
This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Volunteers.
The focus to not only make the catch, but to simultaneously maintain the awareness and body control. A toe tap like that along the side of the end zone, it's poetry in motion.
Well, they'll try to add. And the extra point is good, makes it a 21-17 game. So an important touchdown just before halftime, but not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly in. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. And they'll bring him down. The defense punctuating the second quarter with a big play. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. And looking to throw now on first down. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Davis. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Getting set. Here's second down. Press coverage now from the secondary. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. And is intercepted. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
A gain makes it second and medium. Takes the handoff again. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The offense really clicking here. That's a design quarterback keeper. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Longhorns will have to kick it away. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. Looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And the completion makes it second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Touchdown, Texas. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT puts him up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Caught near the sticks. It's Davis. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
And the Volunteers line up with a 1st and goal. Looking for a receiver. The pocket breaking down. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10. The Vols will come to the line to run the hurry up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. On the run here, lets it go. Pass caught. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Instead of the chip shot to tie the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking for a man. He's running out of time here. Touchdown, Vols! And they jump on top here in the second half. Here's the point after attempt. Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. It's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Heading left after the handoff. That solid pursuit, they'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Wow, juke the first tackler. That was enough to make the first down.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. And now the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
The Longhorns pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. Go right with a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Longhorns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Catch made across the middle by the running back. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, this sack is on the quarterback, in my opinion. Anytime you call a screen, you've got to be aware that that pass rush is coming in. Bait them towards you and go over top. This time, he's unaware of how quickly they were going to come in.
Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looks to the left, and it's complete. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Short throw to the back. Easy completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards. But anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack in a crucial moment.
This is a big mistake by the quarterback here, just holding on to the football too long. Late in the game, 3rd down, you got to make a big play, and you come up with a sack. Now it's 4th down.
So down 4, late in the game. Obviously, they'll keep the offense on the field and go for it. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 4th down, look at the throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he goes down, but the important thing is enough to move the sticks in a fresh set of downs. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. It's 1st and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? Ball handed off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
That's a good positive gain there on 1st and goal. And here we go. The closer you get, the tougher it gets to get the ball into the end zone. And let's face it, this is a critical moment in this game. The 4th quarter of the national championship, and you're trailing. You've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown. In the lead with time running down.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
Now the important PAT to make it a 3-point lead. Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the fourth quarter. Can they hang on? Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up, become a hero? And a timeout taken by the defense. 18 seconds left on the clock. Down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for a late, deep throw. The pass is intercepted.
Get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back.